The 9 to 5 workday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. with a 1 hour lunch break. For years, it's been the standard, but let's be real, it's not for everyone. While some people thrive, others feel stuck, wondering if there's more to life than working, commuting, and barely having time for themselves. Is the 9 to 5 right for you? This depends on what you want from life: stability and structure, or flexibility and freedom. One of the biggest advantages of the 9 to 5 is that it provides structure and routine. A regular schedule helps many people to plan their personal lives, as they know when they will be free to spend time with friends and family. Another advantage is that the 9 to 5 helps keep work and home life separate. When people leave the office at the end of the day, they can mentally disconnect from work and focus on their personal lives. This can help prevent burnout and improve work-life balance. For those who work from home, achieving this balance is more difficult, so a hybrid approach would be a better solution. Few days working from home and the rest in the office. One issue with the 9 to 5 workday is that fixed hours don't work well for everyone, especially if you have other commitments. And let's be honest, it's not exactly a 9 to 5. Waking up at 6, catching the train by 7, getting to work by 8, and then repeating the process on the way back. When you take into consideration the time it takes to get ready every day and the time spent commuting, it could easily turn into a 7 to 6 or longer. So to summarize, a 9 to 5 job provides a regular and steady income. You have your structured routine, you know what days you will work, so you can plan your personal life around that. Then there are the employee benefits. You can get benefits such as paid time off, health insurance, retirement plans, and more. You can potentially get better benefits and more pay over time. The cons of a 9 to 5. There is less flexibility. Your working hours will be fixed, making it difficult to attend to personal needs or emergencies. There is a time drain, so commuting and preparing for work eat into your day. There's also the potential burnout. Trying to balance work, personal life, and your goals outside of that can lead to burnout, especially when personal time feels so limited. Trying to do everything can be exhausting. Following on from the previous point, if you do experience burnout, it's likely that your 9 to 5 is your only source of income because you'll be too tired to work on anything else. And relying solely on a 9 to 5 job for income is not a good idea. You need money for a rainy day. There's nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5. The important thing is to find something that gives your life meaning. If you genuinely want to be a doctor or a lawyer, go for it. Not everyone wants to be their own boss and have to put in the extra effort to make their own dreams come to life. And not everyone has the discipline to wake up and work on their own projects unless they're told to by a boss. Personally, I don't like the idea of working a 9 to 5 job forever. Temporarily using a 9 to 5 job as a means to earn money for other investments or projects, fine. Working a 9 to 5 job for the rest of my life? No. While there are some benefits to this type of schedule, like stability and comfort, it's not for everyone. So how do you actually escape the 9 to 5? A part-time job is a better alternative to a 9 to 5 job. It can provide you with some income and financial stability while also giving you the freedom to work on your own projects. Until you're ready to quit your job completely, a part-time job is the best option. So start taking incremental steps. If you currently work a full-time job, consider reducing your hours to part-time or finding a different part-time job. Next, try reducing your work days even further, so you're working 2 to 3 days instead of 4 to 5. On those days, you may have to work longer hours, but this will save you time getting ready and commuting, which will free up even more of your time. Don't rush to quit without a plan. Use your current job to save money and build a safety net. This is the reality for most people. You get a new job and you feel great. You maintain good sleep habits for a while. Eventually, the long hours, the commute, and the unfulfilling work start to take a toll on you. You fall into the trap of staying up late, playing video games and watching movies because you want to decompress and release stress from work, which in turn results in you being more sleep deprived. You lack the mental clarity and brain power to make your next move. So you end up working the same job for the next 50 years and live an unfulfilling, miserable life. Please don't let this be you. So to avoid this, either A, find a job you love and one that aligns with your purpose, or B, use your spare time wisely. Perhaps the job you work right now doesn't align with your long-term goals, but you need money so you're using it as a stepping stone. Understandable. Find a part-time job that pays you, and in your free time, work on something purposeful. Your goals are still achievable while working a 9 to 5, but a lot of it has to do with discipline. So many people find themselves trapped in the cycle of working a 9 to 5 job just for the purpose of generating income, which they then spend on various forms of escapism. If that sounds like you will struggle to escape the 9 to 5 if that's something you even plan on doing. Instead of trying to distract yourself from reality, start creating a better one.